Testing 1 2 3 guys. Testing 1 2 3. Yo, what's up? Welcome to Vencabot. I'm sorry guys. Let me actually. Oh, that's fine. I was fucking wear the white shirt today. I was gonna put on a blue shirt, but I forgot. Anyway, guys, let's get this show on the road here. This is Bruise-day Tuesday, third strike. Let's back out of. Wait, where's my mouse and keyboard? Actually, it's over on the other screen. Let me fix that. In my white tee. I think my first time ever wearing a white tee on stream. But, you know, I kind of fucking like it, to be honest. Hey, what's up, dude? Got golden Apex. Alright, so I'm gonna actually see if I can't challenge this dude 2x4s. He's played in our last NLBC online third strike tournament. That was his first time on the channel here. He's got a pretty good ping to me. Like, real good ping. I wonder if he must be in the Midwest or something, huh? The wife beater, Katie? Ooh, so Goss is down to fucking run a set. Goss is always down to fucking fight, dude. Goss always wants to smoke.
Welcome to the world of the street fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
Let's see here. Remy, huh? Okay. I'm gonna do first two here with 2x4s. We're gonna do some sets, guys. So Katie, Goss, Threevenge, is Envy available? He and I are gonna run a set, first to 10. What the hell? You see that? Is that rollback or something? Okay. Nice, I respect that. That's kind of what happened to me. Oh, I hope we're going to do that. That's a punish that's kind of unique to Alex. Envy in a set says #1 shark. You can run 2 if you want. Everybody wants Envy, dude. Who wouldn't? Ow, I deserve that. In Silo, yes, of course. Oh, I deserve that. He waited. Nice trade for him. Should have dashed up and grabbed him. Just kind of looking for a jump. Oh, that's not safe. Yeah, he's looking for a jump. Oh, fuck, am I supposed to be standing medium kick, but I got the toward there. I didn't want that. I didn't punish him. Okay. 2x4's Remy. Yeah, let's see here. Who am I thinking would be a good match for this Remington? 2x4's versus Spectre might be a little bit too tough.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice block. Ow. I deserve that. LVs are kind of funny because they don't hurt. Isn't that weird? He likes to kind of stare. Oh, I deserve that. That's funny. You know, I wish reversal always showed whenever you attack first possible frame. I don't think it does it? Only if you reversal out of like supers or on wake up, right? Or does it always say reversal? If I block something, then attack right away. Nice. I'll push on the supers. Let's go, Kit mode. Welcome aboard, Doc.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Should have got DP'd right there. That was dumb jumping. He's just being very patient on wake up, which I respect. Nice. Look at the XTP. Okay. Not too shabby. I like the blocking. Okay. So let's see if I can find Envy here. Where's Envy? Is he Envy Burqua? Is he Wi-Fi Kai Young Swipes? Block or wake up? I don't know about on hit actually, but I think so. Huh, I actually never considered that before. But Threevenge online. I don't see Envy Burqua. Let's go down here to the dubs. I'm sorry, this is not sorted by letter anyway. Here we go. ECFM. He's Canadian, I think. We have a good connection to each other. How about Wi-Fi Kai? No, I don't see Envy, unfortunately. We have to move on from Envy. It's not on yet, says Neon. So who should our first set tonight be? Wouldn't mind running 2x4s for somebody, since he's relatively new to the channel here. Let's see here. 2x4s versus Threevenge, maybe? I'm not sure if Threevenge is comfortable fighting Remy or not. Again, we saw 2x4s exercising a lot of defense there, which is more than you see for a lot of really new players. I wouldn't say he's totally new or anything, or if he is, he definitely seems like he's more considerate than a lot of new players are. Katie's down for first to 5, huh? But I'm not going to be up late, he says, huh? Okay, then why don't you and Vince run first to 5, Katie? You versus Vince. So 2x4s is a month in, huh? Nice. RunningRock. That's great. You're right, Herb. Come on, Herb, you're so smart, dude. Why don't we run RunningRock versus 2x4s, our first set of the night. First to 5. You guys down for that? First to 5, RunningRock versus 2x4s. Then we can run Katie versus Snooze. And then we can, go from there. Yeah, RunningRock said he's down. But I'm not sure if he's available yet. Hopefully he's able to get online and lickety-split here. Gauss is online. Yeah, I like 2x4s. I like RunningRock's Ryu. I mean, he's still working on the Yun, I guess. That's fine. You definitely want to, play who you want to play. RunningRock says, sure, let's fucking get it, dude. We're gonna do RunningRock versus 2x4s. My instinct tells me that 2x4s might have a small advantage here in terms of, his comfort playing Remy versus 2x4s, versus RunningRock's comfort playing either Ryu or Yun. That being said, RunningRock's been leveling up really fast. Every time I watch this guy play, he's on a whole different level. So I could be very surprised. It might be one-sided for RunningRock. Here's RunningRock. There's 2x4s. Let's get it on. Once they're in the set, I will spectate it and do some commentary. So Doc wants Threevenge, huh? I mean, I'm here for that. Threevenges. Yeah, if you guys have challenges, I will honor them. Right? I'm only matchmaking for those that haven't challenged anybody else explicitly. If you want to challenge somebody, let them know. And if you guys want to fight it on stream, I'll happily have it on stream. Again, if number one Shark wants to challenge Envy, that's cool. If Goss wants to challenge in Silo, that's cool. But yeah, I can't matchmake anybody who doesn't want to fight each other. Here we go. Welcome back, Spectre. So we have here RunningRock versus 2x4s. RunningRock is a relatively new player to this channel. He's relatively new to the game, but he's kind of like 2x4s in that he's kind of considerate. Right? I find that a lot of players that are new to fighting games, they are fixated, understandably, on the buttons. Right? I mean, it's a video game. You have a controller. It's got buttons, right? You want to press the buttons. I think that a lot of players that are new to fighting games don't really appreciate how important it is to be neutral, right? To not actually be active. That's really half the game. Half the game is pressing buttons. Half the game is not pressing buttons, right? Here we go. So we're going to go with Alex here. I'm not sure we wanted that intentionally. If you guys want to press F3, you guys can. Technical problems, huh? Yeah, go ahead and press F3. Okay, they don't really understand how that works, so they're kind of new to fight. Okay, that's fine. Let's get right back in there then. F3 on player 1 side resets the game. Beep, 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 beep. Little known fact for you guys. What's up, Spookadoodle? Controller stick. I gotcha. So it's the wrong controller in this case. Yeah, I believe Spook is RunningRock's partner. His partner in crime. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. RunningRock wants me to tell you his controller is dead. Oh, his controller's actually dead. Oh, like super duper dead, huh? Well, that's kind of a drag. Then I presume they're not gonna be able to fight then. So why don't we run Doct versus Threevenge? First to 10? We'll do that first to 10 format, guys. And then we will run, on second thought, could we do first to 5? Let's do first to 5s, guys, at first. We'll save the first to 10s for the big exhibitions. Again, I want to fight Envy first to 10. I want to fight the Big Dong first to 10. But otherwise, let's try to stick it first to 5s, unless you guys explicitly want first to 10. Maybe number one Shark, first to 10. Someone says, oh no. Yeah, I think first to 5 number one Shark kind of makes sense. So why don't we go ahead and jump ahead to Threevenge versus Doct, since that's a set we have already prepared in the chat. Other sets are not quite ready to run yet, except for Neon versus Darien. Now, I watched that first to 10 for sure. If you guys want to run Darien versus Neon first to 10, that's something I definitely would see in a first to 10. I played a long set first to 10 versus Juju earlier. It took a lot out of me, huh? 9-10 final. Juju. I don't think that I know Juju. I think I know Juju under a different name. Doesn't he have a different handle? But I think he goes by something else as well, right? Am I wrong about that? I see got him online. He's working on it now. He'll be like, thank you, Spook. Yeah, tell him to take his time. We can run sets in the meantime. From Florida, an Elena player. Because I don't. Yeah, I've heard that name before. Yeah, I heard it from Mackenzie. One of us Elena's on Fightcade, huh? So let's see here. Where is everybody? Do I have doct online right now? I don't have doct. And I think I do have Threevenge, though. So is doct not available? I don't have time to sit here and wait forever, unfortunately. Let's see. So why don't we go ahead and move on? Can we get neonriot versus Darian? First to 10? Almost done with this set. I'm down to first to 10 or 5, says Kioske, huh? But we're home computer. Juju, I played one of your students today. Caspin Taxed, huh? So RunningRock says he's good to go. We'll run RunningRock versus 2x4s after we run Darian versus Neon. I want to see Darian versus Neon first to 10 if you guys don't mind. Then we'll run 2x4s and there's doct and Threevenge. Yeah, I'm not going to watch that, unfortunately. Hopefully they have the stream open. The answer is he's ready. Yeah, doct and Threevenge are a little bit late to get started here. I want to make sure that I'm clear with who I'm watching on stream. I shouldn't be surprised, Spectre. I shouldn't be surprised. I haven't heard from him since he messaged me a few nights ago, showing me a video of him red parrying EX Flash Elbow. Tell me he's coming for me. I had a feeling he would duck, dude. But yeah, what's up, Diz? Welcome aboard, dude. Good games earlier today, man. Diz, I feel so much more confident today after fighting you in Fightcade earlier this morning. I was telling Diz guys I came back from playing Third Strike at Rick's house on the weekend, and I really felt like, thank you, Doc. Yeah, we're gonna actually put your match off until after we're done with neonriot and Kioske, and then 2x4s and RunningRock. Yeah, I already since you guys were kind of slow getting started, I already told those guys I would watch them. Yeah, when people aren't being like communicative in the chat, I kind of have to move on. I can't just assume you guys are listening. So if people in the chat aren't telling me like, okay, we're getting things set up. Okay, we're so and so's AFK, he'll be right back. I have to kind of move on. This says I am listening. That sounds amazing, Spectre. Some poppy ice cream. It's key, number truck. It's key. As a host of a stream, I kind of have to keep things moving. I've already been sitting on the screen for a very long time. Yeah. So can we get here we go. Neon versus Kioske. First to 10, guys. I got you, Vince. Yeah, I would like to have you versus Mustard back, or you versus Number One Shark. Number One Shark says he wants Envy, but I can't promise that Envy will agree to play. That was really nice, Dizzy. That was a really nice way to... I mean, I should have slept. I should have slept, Dizzy. Let me be real with you. I should have slept. But I was kind of nervous about tonight, because I just came back from playing at Rick's house, the KO Arcade. And so it was great seeing a familiar face in the Fightcade lobby. I could just quickly challenge some games. So we got Neon versus Kioske here. This goes back and forth. Both these players have leveled up a ton since I first met them. neonriot went through a really huge growth spurt a few months back. He basically went up to being a really, really scary Oro from being sort of, relatively soft. He became this Oro that definitely can take me, half the time. And Kioske, more recently than that, again, had his growth spurt. He sort of hit this, let's say he overcame a plateau. And his Ibuki, I kind of feel like, for both Neon and Kioske, part of that growth comes from playing on Fightcade. Yeah, I think that Fightcade, these are both PS4 players. I met them on PS4. That platform is so limiting in terms of how you can play, because of how high the input latency is, mostly, and how bad the net play is. Have these guys kind of move to Fightcade? I think really, for all of us that came from PS4 to Fightcade, we see a lot of growth coming from the fact that the platform is so much more flexible, so much more accommodating. Uh-oh. So the first game right now is looking pretty convincing for neonriot. It seems like Kioske is perhaps not warmed up. We have first 10 here, guys. Seems like give Kioske plenty of time to feel this out. Neon will adapt his Herbirkin, huh? He stops the rush down and calls out the EX wake-ups, huh? He's got it in the bag. Yeah, he looks pretty confident in that first game there. Kioske also a very intelligent player. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw an adjustment on his part.
Now,
Doct, I haven't played Kiyosuke since 30th, but Neon's Oro is on point. Yeah, I love Neon's Oro. It's not so much reliant on offense as some other Oros you find on Fightcade. That being said, he's got a pretty solid keep-away game. And I think that's where Neon's really at his best, is when he's keeping you out. Ur is nice, good spacing with the card communicator from Kiyosuke. Okay, raw neckbreaker. It's not safe. I think he could have launched as he blocked it, but he did not block it. What's up, Caesar? Broken board, dog. Oh, also KD. Oh yeah. Why don't we run Snooze versus KD? Right, KD has to go to bed. He said. Okay.
I highly doubt it.
The time is now 9:54 Eastern time. Okay. Two by fours. So how about we do this? Can we do it so this we'll do this set, then we'll do Doct versus Threevenge first to 5. Then we can run KD versus Snooze first to 5. Then RunningRock versus 2 by 4s first to 5. Then number 1 Shark versus Big Nasty. Ooh, that'd be sick. The big thing is if Neon can be patient and wait for the chance. I feel like a good, well, I kind of feel like Ibuki must have trouble rushing down Oro compared to other, he's a very small character, right? I don't think she has that same advantage, like, yeah, I always say that against, oh, sick. I always say that against Ibuki you have to block, right? And I'm sure Oro does, of course. But I kind of feel as though he's got, you know, a pretty good chance at keeping her away without having to worry so much about her offense. Shark says he's down to fight Hugo, huh?
Final round.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Caesar sometimes plays him, but doesn't. You know, he's a busy man. Just pleasure seeing him in the chat. I saw him in the chat, so I thought, that'd be fun to run a set. I wanted Envy, though, because maybe he won't show up. Well, he's going to fight me, and he will show up. But I'm not sure if he's going to be willing to accept 2 first attempts in a row, you know what I mean? So he's going to fight me for sure. So Vince, who's not just an Oro main, but also an Oro student, says that he thinks this matchup's okay for Oro. First to 5 is number 1 Shark. Yeah, I'd love if you would fight Envy, but I kind of feel like, you know, that's, again, East Coast to West Coast. That's not my favorite, but of course, to each their own. Like, Snooze said earlier, he's down to fight anybody. Oh, man. So I have a big thing personally about, I kind of like to fight guys that have good connections to me. That's something I'm very anal about. That's 2 for Neon.
You win.
What's up, Nero? Open challenge against me, huh? Bring it, says Nero. Nero versus... Nero versus... You know, it'd be fun seeing an Akuma player. I wonder if we'll see the likes of, like, Memoji, or some of the other Akumas that we see around here. Zspectrez number 1 Shark? Zspectrez versus Nero? What's a good win pose, Vince? Yeah, he went for the fucking super. Okay, not too bad for Kiyosuke there. See if we can clap back. Envy isn't too far from me, so the protection should be fine, says Dizzy, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna fight. Me and Envy always have good connections. I find his Yang very frustrating, but I like fighting his Yang because it's a good learning experience for me. So, number 1 Shark and Diz play all the time. Okay. Yeah. Like, you know, Vince, he's down with any connection, personally. And for me, good connection is relative. I kind of feel like it depends on your playstyle, how OCD you are. I don't like playing anybody who has more than 70 ping to me, if I can avoid it, most of the time. FIFA King, there's no queue yet, but we're running sets, Steve. We're going to be running first 5s, first 10s all night long. If you're down to run a set, let me know. If you guys want to challenge somebody, let me know. I should actually open notepads so I start keeping track of all these sets. Let's go, FIFA King. So I wonder who would be a good match for you. If I wasn't fighting Envy already in first to 10, and perhaps the big Dong, I would want all the smoke tonight. So a lot of these guys in the chat are guys that I would love to fight, like number 1 Shark and FIFA King. Robib, I would like to watch, yeah, Robib versus Nero, exactly, Robib, yes. Do we have Robib? See some Elena action? FIFA versus Spectres.
Prepare to strike.
That'd be fun to watch Threevenge for sure, but I kind of feel like it might be a little one-sided for the FIFA game, which is fine. You can't always make a perfect match. What's up, Crispy Monkey? Mr. Hand says poop. Poop. Mr. Hands. This dude said poop. That shit ass amuses me. So, Robib's in the chat, according to 3. I haven't seen Robib yet, but I'm also kind of watching the set here. Oh no, Dutch out and grip. Oh, we're a little meaty there. KLK's taking rounds, but not games.
Are you ready?
Rounds ain't good enough, dude. Say, it might be get bodied by some people tonight, says FIFA King. That's perfectly fine. Happens to the best of us. But people tend to say that as well in my chat a lot. Yeah, I hear that all the time, dude. From people that just go ham and body everyone. It's kind of the point, it's kind of annoying. You'll have the likes of, like, you know, Scrubby or something and be like, oh, guys, I'm fucking drunk tonight. It's gonna be fucking free. Shut the fuck up. Can't find the right ducking emoji, says the Robib, huh? Crouching short into DP, that's sick. Darian's chance! Oh, no respect from Darian. There's respect, though. He blocks the DP and takes his first game. I normally play trash as Crispy, because I'm not good at this game. Yeah, this game's got a lot going on. You can play it for years and, you know, still have difficulty understanding even the fundamentals, which is fine. I'm more of a burnt out. I can't really focus for long. I kind of step away from Third Strike for a while. What are you playing instead, FIFA King? If you ain't playing 3S. One on the board, number 1 Shark. Number 1 Shark, I think he's betting on Killskate here. Nice, nice. I think between games, I'm gonna minimize the fight and get my notepad opened up so I can start keeping track of who's fighting who. Oh! Good patience there from Stupid Killskate. Uh-oh, Neon's cracking, dude. He's cracking. Neon loves DP at least as much as I do. And that's saying something. Because I am really, really hammed with those reversals. You know, Alex's stomp and his you know, bootleg ass DP. And super. Yeah, Threevenge, Neon's definitely not like you. You imagine dragons like, you know, on offense. That's different from when you like to wake up with it, like reversal. When I say somebody likes to imagine dragons, it means that they're out here like hitting like raw, low forward uppercut, crouching short, uppercut, or crouching short, like one crouching short uppercut. Do you play anybody besides Alex? I don't, I'm Born Shark. No, I actually don't. I only play Alex. Best 2 for Killskate. Clapping back.
You win.
There was a time where I played Ryu a lot, and that time was a long time ago. I have no clue how to play him anymore. I don't even know its basic combos. There was a time where I played a little bit of Ryu and a little bit of Chun, but that was already, you know, a couple years back.
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it.
Whoa.
I highly doubt it, dude.
For me, it's mostly a matter of laziness, number 1 Shark. Back when I was playing multiple characters, I was playing it almost every day. I play like 4 nights a week. Now I only play once a week, so I'm kind of stuck, I kind of feel, with Alex. Because I think learning another character is pretty involved. And I want to do it like once a week. So I kind of play who I know. Uh-oh! Okay, second combo. I could have slipped neck breaker that, I think. Alright. Bresky says here, close one. So these are, a lot of these are very close games.
Are you ready? Go!
He says, learn Hugo. I will never learn Hugo Still Skinny or Q. Now here's if I know that Still Skinny. Because I want to learn them. But I've taken a solemn vow to never ever move down the tier list in Third Strike. Oh, almost got him. I like both Hugo and Q. They're both cool as hell to me. Oh, that's basically the Oro equivalent of Imagining Dragons. And right there, too. Oro's, you know, his crouching short into face grab is not safe. It's hella unsafe on block. Vince says here, I don't think he was really moving down. Is Hugo not better than Alex? So, in most interpretations of the tier list, they're very close to each other. Alex is almost always considered to be slightly higher. But like Vince points out, you know, they're pretty much even. Darian, be patient. Oh my god. Okay, Chansu. Oh! Don't get DP'd. That's fine. Don't panic, don't panic. Did you guys just see what I just saw? Kyosuke has those? Kyosuke has those? What? Baby, what a big surprise. There says, but why? He pulled a fucking Rick, Threevenge. He does now, says Manawas. He pulled a fucking Rick, Poverty Game Night Rick. Just jump at the super and just parry it. For no reason. Like, he could have just run away, but decides to jump straight at it. Oh no, it fucking went ham as hell right there. He didn't want to give up his pressure. Got greedy. That's in one shark, man. He fucking just did it. That was amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this comeback from neonriot right here. Oh, I was a fucking kunai. He's putting a lot of these big fucking roundhouses. Just kunai his ass. Oh, in for it again! Surprised I killed. We're tied up. Vince says, what are you doing letting me out of the corner? Stay on top of her. He tried it again this time. He just fucking went for it. Instead of trying to run away from it, he just went right at it. I have to try that sometime. I mean, it's definitely a mind fuck, right? You almost always expect somebody to run away when they do that ball. Okay, that was a punish actually. Could have got a combo off that, I think. What's up, a little bit? Yosh. Yosh. Also, welcome aboard, Lusky. It's too high, says Vince. This is Kyosuke's chance to pull ahead now.
Final round. Go for it.
Okay. Pushed him into the corner. Not too shabby. Okay, he could have swept that, I think, still, even after that whiff. FM1 sees ages and jumps into it almost every single time, I feel like. Yeah, that's kind of what Rick does. He just jumps into super all the time. Didn't Neon have time to make that parry tougher? Another fireball DP or something, says Threevenge. Maybe. Is he unblockable? Oh, she bounced out kind of weird. Life lead here for neonriot. Kyosuke kind of blowing his bar. Ibuki wakes up kind of fast, but you can usually fast jump over and just go low or something else silly like that. Not some fucking set play type shit. Okay, you awaitens. Nice challenge from Kyosuke. Whoa, that was weird. I thought the EX dagger is kind of like auto-targeted. Maybe not, no? They're just more beaky. Neon maintains his lead. 4-3. I'm actually going to alt-tab out of this now. Or alt-enter, I guess. And bring up Notepad. I'm going to force you guys to watch this in small vision for a minute here. I apologize about that, guys. I'm going to start making some notes here. We've got neonriot versus Kyosuke. We've got, after this, Threevenge versus Doct. Then I want KD Alpha versus... Who did I have paired with KD again? It wasn't number one shark, was it? I think it was Vince, right? Vince, yes. Then we want 2x4s versus RunningRock. Now in 360p, exactly. Thank you, yeah, RunningRock, yeah. KD Al Pacino. Nero wants to smoke. Who wants to fight Nero? Robit, maybe? Are you down for first to 5, Robit? Or you're not playing tonight? For the Nero versus somebody. Vencabot versus Envy at some point. Vencabot versus Big Dong at some point, if he's around. RunningRock? On my side, this is RunningRock. Make sure I got all the letters there. So right now, if you guys want a set and you guys don't hear your name, let me know. Nero versus Zspectrez. I want to see Spectre. That could be fun. Yeah, I like Nero versus Spectre. Nero says he'll take it. I wouldn't mind fighting Spectre. I want to see Spectre fight somebody else too, though. Goss wants Goss wants in Silo. I hope he shows up at some point.
Engage.
Here versus Roundhouse? Herb, do you want to fight somebody? Hey, what's up, Mustard back? We were talking about you earlier, dog. I'm trying to find sets. I was hoping you would fight my friend Snooze. I already have him paired up with Katie Alpha. Zspectrez versus Herb is good too. Yes, that'd be fun. I'd love to watch that. Oh, FIFA King? Ooh! Also, Eric's down to play. I'm sorry, Eric. I forgot all about you, dog. You've been so quiet. So Herb says he's here later, huh? What's up, anime character? Is that fucking marriage counseling mustard back? I'll just watch night. I got shit. I play too much third strike. I understand that. Neon's lead increases. Now he's 5 over Kyosuke's 3.
Now.
So I don't have a set prepared for #1 Shark or FIFA King. I'm actually gonna put some notes here. #1 Shark, FIFA King, HTX Eric. All need sets. Eric's West Coast. I think FIFA King is as well.
Go for it.
What's up, Mumblues? Play with the counselor, the marriage counselor? Oh, what a dash under. We're seeing Neon being a little more aggressive now. Okay, nice combo. They want a stun there, I think. There's the stun.
Alright, that's cool.
Oh, where are you from, FIFA King? I'm sorry.
Engage.
Oh, in Texas, okay. Hey, what's up, Furby? I want a big nasty fight somebody. Favors #1 Shark. But I think Caesar is sort of, you know, he's not super active in the chat. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Shark says he'll play as Hugo. Yeah, I don't think Caesar is around though. Again, sometimes Caesar comes and plays, sometimes not. Oh! I didn't even know you had to parry it like that. Dude, Kyosuke's been grinding his parry practice. It seems weird that his other ball is parry, 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 parry. That ball is parry, 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 parry. How did Kyosuk even know that? He's only practicing his parry. This man's in the lab.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Look back, Eric. But they one is like made it different in the engine. It's weird, says Vince. Oh, it's a punish. Okay. Oh, there's a punish. Trip forward. Same side. Eats uppercut. That'll hit her on either side. Wake up super. Got him. Not for kill though. Gotta be careful here. Oh, Neon just let it rip. The third Venge, dude. He opened up his third Venge.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
On some Tien Shinhan type shit. Grips. Ear to ear. Speaking of believing Threevenge, he says he believed. Are you guys excited for the new Matrix movie? And if so, why? Why? Oh, Wino #1 Shark? Oh. Wino is in a Buki player as well, right? Pretty scary, Buki. John Wick as Neo, says Britsky. That's what I'm saying, Vince. The trailer for me was sort of like, hey, you ever seen The Matrix before? And I was like, yeah, I love the movie. And they're like, oh shit. We kind of hope you hadn't seen The Matrix already, because this is just that. Again. Uh-oh. Dude, exactly, Vince. That's what I'm saying, dog. Do you remember The Matrix? Yeah, I fucking love that movie.
Final round.
Oh.
Go for it.
Oh. Well, geez. I kind of hope you were like, you know, like 10 years old or something. I've never seen it, just heard about it. Oh, he went for it. I'm not playing, I'm not going to pay for it, but I'm going to watch this Herbergen, huh? Let's go fucking pirate it. Yeah, man, watch. I mean, I watched a movie recently called The Green Knight Guys on my brother's recommendation. It's pretty cool. Saw it in theaters. Oh, what a grab! That's 7 for Neon.
You win.
Not sure about the new Matrix. It looks like a soft reboot to this anime character. Huh? Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't be a terrible thing necessarily. It's just that I kind of feel as though I'm curious about it as a Matrix fan. I'm curious about it, but I'm seeing a lot of hype on social media about it. People are like really excited. I'm like, I must love the Matrix more than me. It seems weird because I love the Matrix a lot. Nero's really pumped about it. The Matrix as a franchise exists and it can't really give you the plot. They hope you've seen the previous movies, huh? Otherwise, what the hell are you watching this for? Yeah, you again. I guess that's my criticism, right, Katie? Is the fact that, you know, I kind of feel like when you have a sequel like this, or even a reboot in some cases, like you kind of have to rely on the fact that your audience is sort of familiar, at least in passing, with the material. And the trailer was sort of like, I kind of felt like I felt kind of like it looked kind of pointless. They didn't really, in the teaser, they didn't really broadcast to me effectively what's the hook for this one? What's the hook? It was just kind of like, they could have done just as much as just saying the movie title, The Matrix, right? But yeah, I know, it's The Matrix. Like, I watched the trailer, and every scene they showed, I was like, yeah, I know, it's The Matrix. Like, well, this is The Matrix, you know, I kind of thought it was going to be The Matrix, but also, you know, this is why we have a new movie coming out. Like, this is the point of it being a new movie. Like, I kind of missed that part. Like, what is the point of it being a new movie? They all died in the trilogy, is that true, Nero? Yeah, they also lost Morpheus, they lost Lawrence Fishburne for some reason, right, anime character? Oh my god! He just jumped at him. Don't get DP'd! One thing I've learned is that, as an anti-Neon Riot tech, is that Neon likes that defensive DP on, to beat dash gribs. I kind of feel like what you have to do when he's blocking like that is dash and block at him. Spook says Matrix vs. King Kong is the only possible ending, huh? Now that'd be sick. Just give me the hook! Right, give me the hook! Is he John Wick in this one? Because that'd be sick. So the point is to explain what actually happened to them. I mean, that sounds cool to tell. It's cool to help me, Nero. I wish that the trailer had, you know, done more to communicate that to me, if that's true. Because that sounds exciting to me. But in the ending of the actual movie, The Matrix 3, I didn't get the impression that everybody died. I'm sure that if you went hella deep into, like, I don't know, the MMO or the lore or something, you would probably get that impression, for sure, right? But I kind of felt as though the ending of Matrix 3 was pretty ambiguous, and it kind of implied that, you know, humanity and machines kind of found, you know, peace. They had like a truce. I remember everybody dying. Morpheus wouldn't go back into the Matrix anymore if Zion was freed. So I don't know what to expect, really. No telling how far in the future they are. That's true. Oh, to Gribs! Oh my god, look for that deep. Oh no! Missed a cross-up combo. That could have been really huge. Sick! No free supers, no free SA2. That was sick. What an awesome punish from Kyosuke there. Maybe the machines made a time machine? Yo, Bill and Ted meets the Matrix? That'd be sick. Everybody says he just wants to find a new Matrix movie to love/hate on. But yes, I mean, I should be commentating the match and not talk about random bullshit. But I think it's not controversial to say that the first film is the best, and not even that controversial to say the other two films almost like are a big letdown for a lot of people. Do we have any Matrix apologists in the chat that are actually really excited about Matrix, you know, 2 and 3, Reloaded and Revelations? On Katie's Discord, we recently pirated all 3 Matrix films, right? And it's fun to rewatch them, but it only made me feel even more sure that the first film's the only one really worth the while. It's an objective opinion to them. It's an objective opinion. Vince is their booty butt cheeks. Bill and Ted had way more fun than anyone in the Matrix, huh? Okay, Bill and Ted is fucking sick. There were a robot Bill and Ted in Bogus Journey, says Mumblues, huh? The highway chase is the single greatest action sequence ever filmed, huh? That part is cool, for sure. So it really likes the sequels more than the original one, huh? Why is that? They just feel like they have better action, maybe? I love the sequels, but they are weaker than the first. Yeah, having rewatched them on Katie's Discord, I think that, they're okay. They're fun, I guess. But they're just nowhere near the same level as the first movie. Like, they're not even in the same ballpark. Darian says he's trying to climb his way back up here. He got the first game in, what, like, 3, he lost, like, what, 4 in a row, I think? No, he lost 5 in a row. Gets his first game here in a while. Anything's possible, though. Oh, my God. First to 10 less, yes. Do you want to run one, dude? I wouldn't mind watching you fight, RunningRock or something. If RunningRock wants to run 2 sets. Dane agrees. What's up, Dane? Dane agrees the animatrix is fucking sick. Mumble, we're talking about anything except for Third Strike. That's kind of what we're doing right now. If it's Third Strike, I want to hear about it. Yeah, that's Third Strike stream. Yeah, I should be commentating this match. But let's talk about fucking Captain Crunch instead. Do you guys prefer with Crunch Berries or not? For me, personally, I'm torn. Like Natalie and Bupia. I'm saying, Spectre. People sleep on the fucking Crunch Berry free Captain Crunch. Crunch Berries can be kind of distracting, though. They're a little bit, it's a very, very sweet cereal. Not sure the Crunch Berries are really necessary. Why are you wearing an Admiral hat if he's a captain's the man wants? I don't know. Is there a mutiny? Come on, Kyosuke, please. Not ready for it to end yet. Britsky, the peanut butter Captain Crunch is god tier, but here's my thing, Britsky. I've said this on stream before, right? There's not a new conversation here. I think that peanut butter Captain Crunch, for as good as it is kind of obsolete. Did Captain Crunch become obsolete, the peanut butter kind, when they invented Reese's Puffs? I kind of feel like Reese's Puffs is just that, but oh, sick blocks! It's just that, but better. Frosted Flakes are pretty bad, Nero. I might agree that it's the worst cereal. What do you guys think? Is there a worse cereal than Frosted Flakes? Spook says she likes Blueberry. Corn Flakes are worst.
You win.
Yeah, you're right.
Now, find a new rival.
First it's over cereal RunningRock, dude, that'd be sick. Because less flavor. I agree with Monkey. Vince is a special K, all day. It's worse cereal. You don't like Kix, man, to watch? I kind of like Kix a little bit. I'll fuck with Kix sometimes. Joel likes Honey Bunches of Oats. That shit is really, really strong. So definitely, in my opinion, a top tier cereal. That's why it has the small box. Because if it had any bigger box, it'd be too strong. That should be term and banned. Yes, you and Threevenge after this, Doc. It says Count Chocolate, motherfuckers. Count Chocolate is the only cereal that makes that fucking milk actually like chocolate milk. That's actually chocolate milk afterwards. It's like a fucking, how Jesus turned water into wine. Well, Captain fucking Count Chocolate turns the milk into chocolate milk. What's up, Data Game Man? Is PS2 3DS okay for offline? I think yeah, right? I mean, okay is relative, right? Some guys are purists, Data Game. Some will say, never played Third Strike unless it's on cabinet. Even Super Gun is not authentic enough. You've been a real arcade cab. Right? But I think that, I'm familiar with OE. I don't know PS2 version that well, but OE is considered to be very accurate, and I believe OE is based very closely on the PS2 version, right? So I think that's probably okay. Herb says Honey Nut Cheerios with sliced nanners. I think Honey Nut Cheerios also is a elder god tier cereal. We can't be adding no nanners though. If we're trying to make a definitive tier list, guys, you can't add anything. I know it's really important for a lot of cereals. They have to hold that shit though. OE is the best official port we're ever gonna get, says Nero. That's kind of sad, but you're probably right. Leftover milk after Frosted Flakes is OD's to try for, huh? All right, guys, this is Neon's tournament set round now, set game. With the Mocha mix.
I got the prepared for battle.
I'm gonna Kyosuke get another game here.
Now.
Oh, gross! A little shimmy! Him with the fucking hit Oro with his own shimmy, dude. That's the Oro shimmy. Regular just bottom tier Tri-4? I don't know if I can agree with that, dude. I think Cheerios is a Elder Guy tier cereal. I think that it's oh my god. It defies classification. I think there are some cereals that are so essential, so brilliant, so incomparable that they you know, defy the tier list. And for me, Cheerios is one of them. I fucking love some naked ass Cheerios, dog. Oh my god! Wow. Kyosuke just went the fuck in. Let's start it on PS2, then 30th, then on the OE, then Fightcade. OE has best sounds like visuals, Fightcade has best feel. That's my feeling exactly, Lust. Yeah, I can't help but agree. Although I find now that I've played on emulations more often. I've played on emulation now for years between PS4 and Fightcade. And of course, real CPS3, I kind of feel as though I find it distracting. Like, OE's uses uncompressed sound, which is great, right? It's great. Uncompressed sound means you hear the music more clearly, the sound effects are more clear, not quite as crunchy. That's dope. When I watch footage of 30th now, I think, excuse me, of OE now, I find it kind of distracting. Like, it doesn't sound right. I'm trying to get used to it again, though. It's the mother sauce of cereals with Robit Bugs. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is god tier. It's a spookadoodle. Oh, Kyosuke's coming back.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Urian's ages when it despawns on OE, huh? It's so damn loud. I don't know if that for me anymore. Oh, this man ain't blocking! Don't get DP'd. So Smacks her? For me, Smacks is... I think that I was wrong when I said that Cornflakes is the worst cereal of all time. I think Smacks is the worst cereal of all time. Yo, Kyosuke's fucking clapping back hard. I'm getting a little bit too comfortable here. Yeah, Josh Taylor, the OG Captain Crunch is so strong. And Crunch Berries, I'm not gonna say that I'm a Crunch Berry hater. But I think if you gave me the choice between Captain Crunch and with Crunch Berries, I'd rather just have the Captain Crunch. Like, I like marshmallows more than Crunch Berries. You know what I'm saying? Crunch Berries are kind of like the marshmallow, like a crunchy marshmallow. Kick cereal is ass. Worst thing alive is Breezy, huh? Dude, that's the second time I've heard that in the chat. I like Kicks. Dude, what do you guys, how about this? So what is the most controversial cereals, guys? How about that? Kicks apparently is up there, it's much to my surprise. But what do you guys think about Life? You guys like Life or not? Me, I love Life. I can kind of imagine there are those that probably don't. Kicks with berries is busting since a little bit. We're talking about, you know, without any berries though.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Fruit Loop marshmallows? Oh, Herb. These guys in the chat don't know about that fucking Herb. Don't fucking blow these guys' minds. These guys are a bunch of old guys. They don't know about the fucking Fruit Loops with marshmallows. I tried that shit, dog, and I was like, this is gonna be ass. Why would you put marshmallows in fucking in Fruit Loops? When I tried that shit, dog, that shit was sick. Oh no, could've got more, way more than that. Oh my god! Oh, sick. Yeah, smacks are ass, babe. Take your time, Vince. We'll make sure that I'll give you some time to get your shit turned in. Pokemon cereal and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cereal that turned your milk green? That sounds sick. Come on, green, so that sounds like tastes delicious. Never been one to add things to my cereal, says Monkey, with the exception of brown sugar and Rice Krispies. Oh, that sounds tasty. Never tried that before. Kyosuke. It's not looking good! Okay, got the launch. Reset. No pressure. Sugar and cardboard. That's what I'm saying, dude. I'm not huge on smacks, personally. I know it has its apologists. You guys like, how about this? So, I'm trying, what's the most controversial cereals? Like the ones that are the most divisive. I mentioned Life. What do you guys think about, nice jump arc there from Kyosuke. Oh no, I gotta punish that! Oh, nice punish there from Neon. Corn Puffs. Oh my. That's 10-7, guys. Not a bad set at all. That was sick. Well played, Kyosuke. Well played, Neon. That was fucking so much fun. I feel like Kyosuke had a few more games in him there, but couldn't quite clinch it out. Can we get Doct versus Threevenge up next, please? And thank you to Neon and Kyosuke for playing for us there. Wouldn't mind seeing that run back in the near future. They fought hard, and they fought hard. I love Honeycomb Herb, but I cannot stand the fucking corn puffs. Those are called? It's been so long. Yo, Josh, people don't know about how ass Cookie Crisp is, dude. Cookie Crisp is like a cursed cereal. Is there something wrong with it? I think it's literally like got some kind of supernatural shit going on. Because that shit is diabolical. You don't like Apple Jacks, Joel? Apple Jacks is dope until you have, 3 back-to-back bowls of it. Like your boy. By the end, your mouth is literally bleeding all over your lips. Corn Pops. Thank you, Spectre. Yes, Corn Pops. Who you fighting, FIFA? I can make a challenge, dog. I can't make your sets for you. You're a pretty strong, pretty scary, Ken player. I wouldn't mind watching you fight.
Go for it.
RunningRock Alex here. Hey, everybody gets a challenge, you think? Everybody can challenge. They don't gotta accept. But it saves me the trouble of having to find a set for you. I will honor any challenge on stream. If you guys can agree to fight first 5 versus 10, I'll run it on stream. Cookie Crunch is nothing but cardboard and chocolate flavored disappointment, yes. Loosely chocolate flavored. Loosely chocolate flavored. I think a Threevenge, dude? I mean, Doc's looking pretty scary right now. Is that Breezy gonna play with us tonight, dude? Oh, home computer versus FIFA, that'd be fun. That's Momotron. Should I buy Ultra Trooper 2 or 30th Anniversary Collection? Huh? The latter, Underground. But don't buy either, just play on Fight Game. Are you playing on, like, Switch or something? Ultra is on Switch, right? So yeah, get 30th. Don't get Ultra, that's ridiculous. I respect you for enjoying some soggy-ass cookies. It's not the breakfast for me, so it's RunningRock. Alright, thank you, FIFA King. So we got Momotron versus FIFA King here. I wanted to see if of course, running sets, this is going to be first 5 here, guys. I have a lot of sets to get through, and I'm going to really enjoy all of them. That being said, it's going to cause some problems with scheduling. I apologize in advance if you guys feel like I'm putting your match too far into the evening. There's not a lot I can do about that, considering how many guys we have running sets. But it means a lot to me you guys would agree to fight, though. Both as a 3th player, as a lover of this game, and as a host. PC gaming and Fightcade seem super complicated, and for competitive peeps, huh? Yeah, those are both true, Underground. For casual play on a Switch, I would say definitely get 30th. It's a really fun port, or emulation, I should say. It's got a lot of great games on there for single-player action, like a ton of great games on there. The net play I wouldn't bother fucking with if you're not considering, if you're not a competitive player and you're just looking for a game to play for fun, to get into Street Fighter, I think 30th you can do a lot worse, for sure. Thank you, number 1 Shark. He says he's down to play late tonight. Best soggy cereal robib? I kind of feel like checks are up there. Yeah, so number 1 Shark's still getting his energy back after his awesome stream. I'd rather eat the box the cereal came in than eat it soggy this spook, huh? Kind of want to buy it to battle my family members. Yeah, I think I've said a lot of bad things about 30th, guys. I really fucking hate 30th. It's not only a shameful port in terms of input latency, not only is it shameful in terms of its incredibly poor and asinine lobby system and net play overall, but also it uses stolen software. And as a programmer and open source enthusiast myself, I really can't stand the notion that this developer, Digital Eclipse, would steal software to make this game work. That all being said, one thing I will never say about 30th is it's not a great price for a package offline, especially for casual players. You get a ton of great games for a very low price, and they are emulated well. So they will run very much like the arcade. If you're trying to save some scratch and get a version of 3DS for your Switch or to play other Street Fighter games, consider checking out 30th. But if that's really not important to you, what platform you play, oh my, that was sick. What platform you play on Fightcade, man. Just pirate the game. But if you really did set on playing it on Switch, then yeah, 30th is fine. Breezy says here, I swear 30th has no rollback. It has no rollback. Yeah, it doesn't have rollback. It doesn't work. They literally advertised rollback. It's false advertising. Not because they like willfully lied about it, because Digital Eclipse are so fucking incompetent they actually couldn't make the rollback actually roll back. It's just delay based. It's very poor delay based netcode. It's delayed netcode that doesn't actually adjust the delay dynamically, right? Typically, when you talk about delay based netcode, you're talking about net play that will adjust the input latency based on your connection quality to your opponent. But 30th, the netcode is just you set your amount of delay you want, and if that's not enough, it will just stutter. It's terrible. But you can set the delay number. You can set it, but it won't adjust. It won't adjust dynamically like it typically would for delay-based netcode. I do want to end up in the future learning how Fightcade works. Like, I don't know much about it. I do know that I can connect my Pro controller to a computer, that's right, and use it, but the sticks don't seem to be recognized, huh? Well, you might have to get some software underground to make your Pro controller work correctly. I have no idea. All I know for sure is that Xbox controllers work natively on Windows. I use a piece of software on my PC to make my DualShock 4 work for some games, not for Third Strike, I play on a stick. But, yeah, for your Pro controller, you might need like some kind of third-party software to make that work as though it were an Xbox controller.
Are you ready?
The Fightcade is, it's super fun. It's a great way to play, not just competitively, but also casually. It's just the best way to play Third Strike. Good way to learn. I don't want to, oh nice. I don't want to say that, you know, you shouldn't buy 30th if you want to play, you know, Street Fighter in general on your Switch. And you might find, Underground that maybe fucking Street Fighter 2 appeals to you more. Maybe you like Alpha more, right? If you're just playing it offline with your family, there's a lot of games in that package that are not Third Strike, which is kind of cool. Again, for the money you're paying. You get, what, like an insane number of games, right? You get Street Fighter 2, at least 3 versions of it. You get Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3. You get, you know, Street Fighter 3 New Generation, Second Impact, and Third Strike. That's pretty sick.
Engage.
People says it works fine on the PS4. Maybe on Fightcade, yeah. And also on Steam nowadays. But for any game on PC that's not Steam or Fightcade, or Steam or a game that supports D input, you're probably better off just using the DS for Windows. What's up, UFO? Do you need an expensive computer? No, not really, Underground. It works on pretty much any semi-modern PC. You can't use a PC that's like 15 years old. It'd probably be too slow. Yeah, as for the laptop, I can't really say Underground. It does, you know, although it's an old game, emulation is very demanding, and emulation with rollback is way more demanding. So when you have a game like Third Strike running in Final Burn Neo with rollback, it might be a little bit, you know, I think that some people don't appreciate how demanding it really is. That being said, it will run on, you know, it doesn't, you don't need a fucking like gaming PC to run it. You just need a machine that's, you know, somewhat modern. I might need like one from the past 5 years, and I don't know if I'd go that far Underground. It's free though, it's free. You might as well try it. Uh-oh. There's that 2 minute-watts, yeah. If you have other software running, like let's say a stream or you know, especially like Windows Update going on in the background, or you're trying to stream music, it can be somewhat of a little bit touch and go. Well, Spectre, you know, Fightcade doesn't really use your video card at all. Emulation is mostly a CPU-centric sort of an ordeal. Oh, the rock up to Mac. Okay, missed his Japanese super there. No, Fightcade is piracy, Underground. It's piracy. It's hella illegal.
Are you ready? Go.
Thanks for the sub, UFO. Shout out to North Carolina Third Strike, indeed. Much love to Flame Jack and Lost Ark, and, you know, good sport. All them dudes. Shout out to Charlotte. I think NC is an exciting scene for Third Strike right now. I like illegal gaming. I went on a big tirade on Twitter recently, guys, about how piracy is so important to game preservation. I like buying games. I like, you know, supporting developers, indie devs, even AAA devs in many cases. But there are many times where piracy is, you know, really not just something that you sort of, there's not a lot of, not a lot of alternatives out there in some cases. 3S is one of those games, right? 3S is one of those games where the pirate version is so much better than anything that anyone's offering commercially. You kind of, if you love Third Strike, kind of have to pirate it. And that's nobody's fault but Capcom. If they just release a competent version, that'd be great. I mean, if 30th wasn't so much, so shitty, I think that people would love to play on 30th, right? Oh my god. Dash up DP?
You win.
For example, if I wanted to play Super Street Fighter Turbo 2, then Fightcade has it, yeah. But man, what says, yeah. It has hella support for arcade games. It'll play like anything. Like, it has incredible support across the board for all kinds of different, arcade boards and consoles even, titles. It's just an emulator, dog. It's an emulator. It's gonna have MVC2 very soon, though, man. Wants, right? That's what I'm excited about. It's gonna have MVC2 soon and CDS2 and shit. Yeah, they don't care, bro. They don't care. Capcom, that is. I need to fix my Fightcade. I can only get 3S working, says Nero. That seems weird. Nice punish there from Threevenge. I'm not sure that was a punish, right? He went for a low forward first.
Prepare to strike.
I wonder if MK Deception is there, huh? MK Deception. Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm not really an MK player. But again, it has a lot of support for a lot of games. Just first 3s as man wants on Fightcade. So far. They're constantly updating it, though. And I'm really excited. Oh, that's Japanese. This is first to 5, guys. Kind of sad to only first to 5 now. So it's getting really hot. Oh, there's a combo? Hit that mad deep. No.
Final round.
I was waiting for it to say 2 hits. Happens to me all the time. The weird input error that causes the power bomb. That's been good. Oh man, what a rip. Get a punish. Nice. Uh-oh. Deep jumping fierce. Gotta learn how to do that. Wake up super. Good blocker from Doc. That's a punish. Should kill here. Surprised I got stunned. You almost never get stunned off of Alex's super. It's got surprisingly low stun output for, being Alex. Imagine a dragon, Spectre. Just slow it down, Threevenge. Slow it down. Use your noodle, dude. Play some noodles. Just no, rush it down. First to 5, Spectre. Yeah, first to 5. Oh wow, he whiffs that jumping fierce. Nice TP. Okay, confirms. I respect that. Anti-confirms, like that even more. Look back, Vince. You want to run next? No, we run 2x4 next, then you, right? You versus KD. I'm trying to get KD here as soon as I possibly can. He said he has to get some sleep. Yeah, number 1 shark. I kind of like that Threevenge doesn't have that in his game yet, because I kind of think Threevenge overall is kind of a defensively minded player, and I kind of feel as though, his trajectory as a player has been, more focused on playing neutral, getting whiff punishes and shit, and getting super punishes. I think that's really important to learn. I think a lot of Kens kind of jump the gun, right, number 1 shark? They jump the gun going for his cross-up and his gimmicks and his set play, and they don't really learn how to play the game. But you're right about that, number 1 shark. It's such a good tool. It really is a really a strong tool for Ken, offensively. And you're right, Threevenge could probably get to a lot more success if he employed it more. But I kind of like that he's kind of taking it one step at a time and focusing more on the ground game. I'm a youngster, says Underground. Didn't live through the 2000s where all the games come out. I kind of want to learn and be a member of the fighting game community, and I think learning the old games could work. I mean, I gotta move away from MK one day. Well, Underground, the thing about the community for fighting games is that it's really more, it's less about fighting games per se, and more about being social. That's true for any community, right? I guess my point is that by being here and talking with us about games and sharing your feelings and kind of, using fighting games as a means to connect with people, you're already part of the FGC, dog. That's the most important step. That's really the only step. Oh, it's Japanese. I think that you should play whatever game appeals to you. I don't think you don't have to start with retro games or with any game in particular. Just play what you want to play, what you think looks cool, and then go to those communities as you are right now and just say, hey guys, let me play. Can I come play? In your case, part of that's going to involve getting off of Switch at some point. There's not a lot of guys playing on Switch in terms of, Street Fighter. But that being said, I think that Oh, it's not safe. You're making the right moves, dog. I kind of want to learn Vega. Huh? Vega always piqued my interest. But isn't him super complicated? Well, you know, fighting games are complicated. Fighting games are, you know, the reason why they're played, you know, in some cases 30 years after the fact. Oh! Kill his man! No! Threevenge! Oh, he missed his meaty. Good fucking games. Good fucking games. That was sick. Whew. I'm FIFA 2 good. So we have to add, by the way, we have to add FIFA King versus Momotron here. I forget what Momotron's handle is on. It's Miller Lite Chun, right? Can we 2x4 versus RunningRock here? First to 5, guys. And then can we run KD versus Snooze? Sorry for making you wait, KD. I know KD's trying to hit the sack here in the near future. I think the 2x4 versus RunningRock shouldn't be too long. But we'll see. These guys did have their match set up before you did. Get this bread, dude. I kind of have to learn how to move from the MK11 pre-build combos to the weird joystick motions of the arcade games, huh? Yeah, it can be a lot to learn at first in terms of execution, in terms of, you know, just understanding the fundamentals of the game. That's true for any fighting game. That's why they're so beloved for so long. That's why when you spend 60 bucks on a fighting game, it tends to be a value per hour that other genres can't really match. Maybe outside of maybe like shooting games, perhaps, huh? Here we go. RunningRock versus 2x4s. Spook likes MK as well, huh? We're gonna do first to 5 here, Lust. First to 5. Do you want to play Lust? Maybe you versus RunningRock later on? I hope that you've been grinding here and there, because I kind of feel like RunningRock has definitely been improving.
Are you ready? Go!
Schweppes. I want to learn up on Fighters as Underground. That's a good game to play on Switch. I think there's a lot of Switch players for that game. If you jump on like a Fighters Discord or whatever, or find a stream, you might find some guys that would be happy to help you to learn that game. Let me go against RunningRock, Spook. Are you playing Third Strike, Spook? If you want to play, then we could run versus Lust.
Go!
Who's gonna fight FIFA King, guys? Who's just getting some games off stream? Yeah, it's a tag game like NVC Underground, yeah. I'm glad you're trying it, Spook. I'm glad you're trying it. The first step is playing the game. And the first step is literally just pick up the controller and trying it out. Some players don't get that far. Some players are overfixated on, you know, studying up and trying to figure out, you know, what game they want to get into and... Anti-gears? I suspect it's going to be pretty hard for RunningRock to beat 2x4s. But it's definitely a good way for RunningRock to punch up. It's a good experience for him. Enjoy your food through the game. Yeah, the first step is playing the game. The second step is finding somebody else who plays the game and being like, hi, I'm so-and-so. Hi, I'm Spookadoodle, right? It's kind of where Underground's at right now, you know what I mean? That is surprisingly hard for a lot of people, and people are shy. I appreciate that. Being open and you know, friendly can be a kind of a challenge. But just like any quote-unquote community, you know, the FGC is sort of that way. You have to be willing to come out of your shell. And it's very rewarding when you do. It's very rewarding when you do. It's a great way to make friends and, oh! Yo, RunningRock with the jump-ins. Oh! Okay, a little punish there from 2x4. It's not a great punish. MGM Goodibs. Yeah, 12 is great, Spook, if you're trying to press a lot of buttons. Right, he's definitely kind of a character that you can just kind of go nuts with. Unfortunately, he's not very strong at a high level of play. His problem is he doesn't do any damage with his buttons. They're very weak. But he's still kind of a fun character. I have some basic stuff from Maximilian Dude. Watching him kind of ended up expanding my fighting game radar. That's good. I think he has that effect on a lot of players. That's one thing I like about Max, is that you know, he uses his influence and his personality to draw players in. Oh, here we go. Punish. Okay, got kind of a soft punish there, but got some damage. That's free damage, so better than nothing. So Lus says, I was very nervous to join the community because I was just an arcade mode player, and I thought I would just get totally wrecked, but everyone has been very welcoming and improvement is real. Yeah, kind of my experience as well, Lusted Crust, right? I'm kind of in the same boat not too long ago. like, I kind of always felt blessed that I could never learn how to play a fighting game. Like, I used to play in arcade mode and have a good time unlocking characters and stuff in a lot of different games. But I was kind of like, I'm not really trying to, like, fight other people. You know, I'm not really a competitive person. I'm not sure how I would handle the losses. I'm not sure how I would handle winning. You know, I kind of feel like the game itself is so complex. Like, I'd rather just scrub out, you know, CPUs where all I can do is sweep all day and kill them, right? I'm not really sure that fighting games are for me, necessarily. Then one day I tried it and I realized that it's not really the fighting game itself that is, like, so... Like, it's for sure, Third Strike is a very rewarding game. It's very fun. But the thing that really, like, helps you get through the hard times in Third Strike is the fact... Oh my god, I'm so glad that worked. That's so sick. Is that you're doing it with people that, you have affection for. Oh, man. That's not true for everybody. There are those that have totally different mind states when it comes to fighting games. But for me personally, like, Third Strike is a challenge. It's going to always be a challenge. And it's true for any fighting game. And they're very complex, they're very involved. There's going to always be somebody that beats your ass. And it can be very easy to get discouraged, if not for the fact that, you know, you have that community. That's why FGC is such an important thing, and it's why it's so represented on social media and stuff. It's because, you know, the community aspect comes from supporting each other through these games that can be so demanding. In many cases emotional. Some cases heartbreaking, frustrating, salty. You know, when you're trying to, you know, when your growth has plateaued, for instance, right? There's gonna come a time, guys, when you're learning fighting games, and you're gonna feel like, I'm not getting any better. I can't figure out what I'm supposed to do in this situation, right? And I think that if not for the FGC, a lot of people would quit right there. And a lot of people do quit right there. But it's the fact that, you know, you're surrounded by people that are interested in helping you grow and they want to be part of your journey. That makes it, you know, reasonable to play fighting games. Welcome aboard, dude. Thanks for the bits, man. You're down, Breeze? Let's fucking go, dude. Welcome home. I say, drive safe. He says, that was weird. I love to play Killer Instinct because of the button drumming, huh? I never tried it, Spook, but I've heard it's pretty good. Go watch Balls Deep. Twitch.tv/Balls Deep. She loves Killer Instinct. That's her main game. Anti-Years. RunningRock's slowing it down here a little bit. Anti-Years as well. RunningRock is such a meditative player. Oh, it's gonna work again! The Wake Up SA1! Let's fucking go.
Engage.
If RunningRock can take some games off of 2x4, he'll be very impressed. I mean, I know he can do it. It's got amazing netcode, Underground. FightCade has amazing netcode. Pretty good responsiveness in terms of its input latency compared to other ports. We're talking about latency, Underground. We mean, like, when you press a button in a fighting game, let's say I press the punch button, right? I press it, like, click, like the click. Right? Based on how fast your machine is, your PS4, your Switch, your PC, and then based on how well it's optimized in terms of its programming, your punch might take longer to come out after you press it. If I press punch, the guy might just wait there for a second, then go, right, and then punch. It's like, that's frustrating, right? You're trying to play a fighting game, you want it to be very responsive, you want to be able to react what you see on screen quickly. That's input latency. Some games have it better than others. Some games have it better, some ports have it better than others. And FightCade's pretty good about it, compared to other, you know, versions of Third Strike. And yeah, when I talk about Neko, I'm talking about lag and stuff, yes. He's gonna be very quiet when he plays, huh? Yeah, that's how you know he's gonna get far in this game. I knew that was coming. He's being very disrespectful to the DP. When I watch RunningRock play, you know, I think that it's pretty easy to tell in some cases which players are gonna stick with the game and which ones are not. And part of it comes from watching a player play and seeing if they're actively being critical of themselves as they play. Right? I don't just mean beating something like, oh, ass this game. I mean, like, actually saying, I'm doing this and it's not working, let me try this instead. That did work, now why did that work? Right? We're not one of those kind of guys. You can tell from the way he plays, he's gonna actually learn to play this game in an expedited fashion, because he's actually thoughtful as he plays. He's not just doing stuff because, you know, it feels good to fucking, you know, hit certain buttons or whatever. Like right there, see how fucking smart that was? Standing strong to torch medium punch? He's getting a sense for the space, and, you know, he knew his opponent was going to crouch block after getting hit by that. There it is again, see? He knows after they get touched by the medium punch, they're going to try to crouch block. Pick up DP, that's invincible. You can get hit by a lot of those. Feels delayed in Underground, huh? Feels kind of delayed. Yeah, it really depends on the port, the game itself, In Fightcade's case, across the board, it's got pretty good numbers for responsiveness compared to more official ports. Exactly, Breezy. You can't hit through everything. Because if they're all about feeling, right, Breezy? If they're all about feeling, that's what you would do. That's why a lot of new players do that, Breezy, right? A lot of players get overfixated on the fucking Tatsumaki and the DP and the sweep. That shit feels godlike to hit that shit. Alright, punish that a little too far. Do I gotta buy an arcade stick? I've never used the one that was underground. No, not at all. A lot of guys play on pad. They'll have 4 face buttons and the shoulder buttons, 2 of them. Oh, that was deep! No combo though, too slow. Anti-gears. So RunningRock seems to have trouble finding an answer for the Dragon Punch, the flash kick, right? He has to be more respectful of that uppercut. That really has been doing so much work in this set. Remy's uppercut. Oh man. Okay, so we see 2x4 is starting to adjust to that overhead situation. Okay, RunningRock has to get a little bit closer. So I could use a Pro Switch controller, yes. I mean, then again, it kind of is set up the same way as Xbox controller, yeah. You can use a Switch controller, yeah. But like Vince points out, Garbage Journal Style in the chat points out, Third Strike and other games like Retro, oftentimes in tournament settings, they're actually played on real arcade machines. The learning stick can be quite useful. But since you're kind of getting a fighting game for the first time, like seriously, I don't think that it might be worth it. You might not want to invest in a fight stick quite yet. Good games, guys. That is 5 zip for 2x4s. Again, I kind of felt as though it would be kind of hard for RunningRock, but just as I hoped, you could tell that RunningRock was really learning a lot there. That's kind of why I had them set up with each other. I kind of suspected that we'd see RunningRock sort of take an L there, but he definitely fought valiantly. And that's much respect from me. Can we get KD Alpha versus Snooze, please, finally? KD Alpha versus Snooze, so that we can get KD into bed and tuck him in. Thank you for the reminder, Mutant. Yeah, I forgot to do that today. I'll move myself over. I did a little walk back. Vega's not in Third Strike, no Underground. No, he's only in Street Fighter 2 and 4 and 5, I think, right? What's up, Geo Jost? There's no queue yet, dude. We're doing sets. We're doing first to 5s and first to 10s. If you want to play on stream in a set, let me know. Or better yet, challenge somebody in the chat. Just say, hey, who wants to fight me? Somebody fight me. But now we're going to have KD versus Snooze. We're going to have that followed by Brother Nero versus Spectre. I haven't found Envy. I'm not sure where Envy is. Hopefully he's all right. And after that, we have what? Not a lot of sets after that lined up, guys. A lot of these guys that are in this list, their sets are pending. They're pending. Did you notice any difference between Fightcade 2, Third Strike, and Arcade when it was at the Invitationals? Yeah, of course. Yeah, still scanning. Yeah, the input latency is very different. Right? It's an infinitely large gap. The gap in input latency between any two platforms is relative to your reliance on the timing of your platform of choice, right? So basically, the more your playstyle gravitates toward immediate reactions, the more you're going to notice input latency. In my case, I'm somewhere probably in the middle. I'm not a strong enough player yet to be wholly reliant on the input latency of CPS 3, for instance. Right? I'm not a fast enough thinker or fast enough in terms of my reactions to really take full advantage of the input responsiveness of CPS 3 and CRT. So for me, it's not as frustrating as it would be for other players who are more accustomed to CPS 3 and who play at a higher level than me. And likewise, if you're brand new to the game, you might not notice it all. You might not even notice the fact that there's input latency differences. If your playstyle doesn't really rely on actually playing the game actively on a frame-by-frame basis in real time, you might not even notice. So we don't have KD and or Snooze. I think Snooze is in the chat. Maybe KD passed out. Does anybody have KD on Discord? I wasn't listening. I didn't want to get flustered trying to multitask. Good idea, 2x4s. That's definitely a good idea. You played very well. I think that I'd like to see that run back someday. I really haven't been underground. I'm actually about a newbie in the fighting game community. I have probably, across all the games I've played in the FGC, I've probably put 7 years into fighting games. Right? Like 2.5 in Virtua Fighter, and 4.5 in Third Strike. He's in a set, isn't he? Oh, okay. He's in a set. All right, well then why don't we run Nero versus Spectre? Can we run Nero versus Spectre? Hey, what's up, Rick? Welcome aboard, dog. Rick, do you want to fight me first to 10? Because I kind of feel like I'm not going to be able to fight Envy or Big Dong Knight. Both my sets are kind of AWOL. Can we get Brother Nero versus Spectre on stream, please? Here we go. Nice. This is going to be first to 5, guys. I also fight number 1 Shark if he's down to fight. The Big Dong. Manamon says, I played on PS2, Fight K2, and Cab all relatively within the same day. Cab and PS2 with CRT make it feel like your execution window seems easier or slightly larger. Yeah, you have more time to see. You have more time to see. I only thought something is this character in Third Strike that sucks, says Underground, huh? Let's try to understand. Thank you, number 1 Shark. I'll look forward to that then. What's up, Chris Cryo Will? Dude, if Nero can beat Spectre, that will mean a few things, right? For one thing, it's a great example of how, you know, the tier list, as important as it is, for as overpowered as Chen is as a character, you know, she can be overcome when it comes to, you know, the player themselves not having as much of a familiarity with the game's mechanics as their opponent, right? And also, it'll mean that, you know, Spectre's got kind of a long way to go. We kind of know that. With his Chun, he's kind of grinding out Chun right now, kind of learning the essentials of how to play the character. But I've been impressed with his Chun a lot lately. His Chun's been leveling up a lot. But I kind of feel as though, you know, Necro is also a pretty strong player. This matchup is so tough for Necro. I wouldn't mind, you know, I kind of feel like Spectre has got what it takes to you know, win this set, first to 5. We have to dig deep, though. We have to dig deep. Because Nero is no slouch. Yeah, there's really no reason why Necro should. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say there's no reason why Necro should win this, but guys, I was watching Mutant XP's YouTube channel recently and watching his video of this insane set play he came up with against Chun, I guess. I think it's his own design, and that shit is gross. That shit is mad gross. Guys, go subscribe to Mutant on YouTube, please. Mutant XP. That's youtube.com/C/Mutant Experience. Put it in the chat for you guys. youtube.com/C/Mutant Experience. He has this video of him doing this insane set play setup against Chun, where if Necro has 2 bars of SA3, I'm actually shimmy myself here. If he has 2 bars of SA3, he can basically one-touch kill her, reliant on really ambiguous cross-up. It's not really one-touch kill, but he can get her from max health to 0 with 1 combo and 1 cross-up. Let's see, I'm gonna move myself. Do the walk back.
Final round. Go for it.
That too, I feel like one of the biggest draws to Mutant's channel is the Mutant XP podcast, where he talks about, you know, classic fighting game lore. When I say lore, I mean like the actual FGC lore. Okay, nice. Here we go. I guess what I'm saying, my little intro as the set started. Whoever wins, I'll be impressed. Right? Because this is a really hard matchup for Nero. But he's a pretty experienced player, and I feel like if Spectre can win this, it will definitely demonstrate he's got some growth with his Chun. What's up, Rust? What's up, Michigan Bestie? Must love to Michigan. So we need who was the other Michigan player that I met recently in the Twitch chat? Well, there's Casey Kagami. He's a Michigander. But also, was it Memoji? I don't think it was Memoji, was it? Who was the other Michigander? That's cool, Kitty. We can run you next, if Snooze is down. The other's Claire, of course, obviously. Obviously, Claire. I mean, there's somebody else. I met a new player, Rust. It said they're from Michigan, much to my surprise. It ran long. I apologize, Micah, please. It's okay, no big deal, Katie. No big deal. But just know that I'm gonna forgive. I'm not gonna forget though, Katie. I'll forgive you, but now I know from now on that I can't trust you the way I used to. It's no big deal. I'm just saying that you know you're kind of a flake now. Oh, that was sick. Not like me. I'm always on time for everything I do. Especially streaming. Okay, you can super that. Oh man, I thought that was gonna work. I'm really kind of surprised that his spin hook beat that timing. Oh my god. Thanks to Jesus, sound like you think so? Yeah, I'm wearing a fucking white tee, dog. Like that, I'm wearing plain white tee. Oh, okay. Like that one in the band, what's it called? Oh, electricity. Still from an angel? You think I would steal from an angel, Rick? Is stealing from an angel worse than stealing from just some guy? What's up, Macho? Want to run a set tonight, Macho? We're doing first to 5s and 10s. Kid Dynamite? That's what he wore to the Met Gala, huh? The fucking crisp-ass white tee with the black hat. Oh, no, he dropped the combo. Oh, cross up, gross. Big ass fierce. Oh my, Spectre has to fucking slow it down. This man will not block for anything. Oh no, I got a roundhouse that. Get him with his own fucking slow overhead. Hit Nero with the Nero.
You win. Now, find a new rival. Welcome.
That's 2 for Spectre. 2-1 to score. First to 5, guys.
Prepare for this battle. Yeah, I've been waiting for this.
Beep, 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 beep.
Enter the heat of battle. Go for it.
Spin hook. Oh, wow, he went for the parry and still grabbed his ass. That's a slow overhead right there. That's how slow it is. Spectre went for the parry, but the overhead's delayed. So he still got to grab. He just went parry and just grabbed his ass. Chun's got plenty of bar to work with here.
Prepare to strike. Now.
What? Somebody clip that, please? What just hit Nero? Maybe I missaw it. It looked like it had glitchy graphics. It looked like her jumping fierce, but the second one hit so late. Man, woke up with a fucking medium kick. Oh, man.
You win.
A truck lead, dude. I thought I saw a glitch graphic there.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter 3. Prepare for battle.
She hit him so close to the ground. Character switch perhaps? Gonna go with Yang. We've seen a lot of Nero Yang lately. I think that, Nero's character familiarity was in his favor in that last, the last few games. But I can just see how he doesn't want to play Necro against Chun. It's just so hard. Necro's buttons are so easy for Chun to deal with. But remember, Spectre's not really a back fierce and kind of a Chun. I kind of feel like, and if you're going to have to fight a Chun as Necro, then you want to fight Spectre. He's not really doesn't like that heavy punch button. Kind of true for a lot of Chuns. It's kind of annoying. Nice. Is that the punish? Pick up super? What's up, fighters, Argentina? Welcome aboard. What were you guys playing over there? Some third strike? Some Argentinian third strike?
Prepare to strike. Now.
I hope so. What's up, T-Cross? Yeah, we got the Chun play here. This is Spectre. Spectre is a former Elena player, but he's playing Chun lately. He's from twitch.tv/n_CRUZ. We come from Third Strike Dojo, huh? Nice. Hopefully it went well tonight. Oh my god! What the fuck? And jump into deep grabs, choose of combos. If you guys love Third Strike, and you guys like South America, then please follow Third Strike Argentina. That's Third Strike _ARG. It's gonna be a fighter's ARG. Also follow, I was thinking Third Strike _CL, right? Chilean Third Strike. Nice combo there from Spectre. 3S is really, really strong in South America. Oh my god.
You win.
Spectre, one win away from closing out the set.
Find a new rival. Welcome to the world of the street fighter.
The set turned.
Battle. Prepare to strike now.
Yeah, it's a tough matchup, and Chun is a hell of a character. You have to play against her very smart, no matter where they're at in the game. In South America, we have a very strong players like T-Cross Pontes as fighters. It's very difficult. Oh! Yeah, I kind of feel like, you know, for third, you guys think that South America is stronger in Third Strike than Europe? I kind of feel like for Third Strike, it's like, for me personally, it might be Japan, US, South America, then Europe. Grips. Low forward. Oh my! Uh-oh. Much love to J Motive. You're right, Cryo. Much love to J Motive. No! No!
Go.
Oh my god. Yeah, watch those dive kicks, that space them out. Big fierce. The back fierce is so sick. Ban this character. Poke a little foot there, a little folk foot. Folk put. Poke foot. Okay. Baits. Punish. Didn't get super. I'm spending on EX, I like that. Oh no. Went for the car grab there, but Spectre challenges that with me. Nero challenges that with Spectre Sword. Anti-air super, a little bit too slow. I like that with thought though. Nice attempt. That's it. Good games, guys. Final score is 5-1 for Nero. If you guys want to keep running it off stream, I totally understand. I feel like it's a pretty good set. Can we run KD versus Snooze now, please? KD versus Snooze. What's up, face? This is Max. I'm actually Max's, shadow face. I've never played Metal Gear Solid before, and how Solid Snake is like the clone of Big Boss along with Liquid Snake, right? And Liquid Snake is blonde, and Solid Snake is a brunette. That's like me and Max, basically. I have all the dominant genes. KD versus Snooze, guys. KD Alpha versus Snooze. Because I am here. Where is Snooze? Exactly, Minimillion dude, exactly, Neon. Good games, Nero. Old Man River versus Too Tall, huh? I'm Earth 2 Max, is Brother Nero, huh? Vencamillion Rude. Vencamillion Boot. Where is Snooze, anyway? Where is this dude? What's up, Envy? You're finally here, dude. Want to fight me next, first to 10? After we run KD versus Snooze? Where is Snooze? I don't actually see Snooze. There he is. He appears. I ask where is Snooze every morning, huh? Where's Snooze? I kind of feel like Snooze should be configurable on more apps, right? It's kind of weird. Like, why